Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So let's play in some makeup. I have some new products that we're going to be trying out today. We're going to be swatching. We are going to be doing all of that. So affordable products, high-end products. It's just a good mix right here in front of me. And I have some new things from e.l.f. Cosmetics. They have a new mint collection, if you didn't know. And some of these products are pretty interesting to me. So we're going to be trying those out. e.l.f. Cosmetics is sponsoring this video. So thank you so much to e.l.f. for working with me once again. You guys know I am a huge fan of e.l.f. Cosmetics. I love how affordable their products are. And some of their products are actually better than some of these high-end products. So let's do it. Okay, I don't know if you guys notice my skin, but it looks like I have on a moisturizer because it does look pretty hydrated, but the only thing I have on my face is this. I've been using the mess out of this spray. I remember sharing this with you guys a few weeks ago, almost a month ago, but it's the Herbivore Rose Hibiscus, it's a coconut water hydrating mist. And it's been everything, like everything. So I just sprayed on my face before going in with the moisturizer. So that's what I have on right now, and that's it. But I do want to go ahead and put on an SPF. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this Tula Protect and Glow SPF on my face. Did I just say throw? I'm going to apply it on my face. I would usually put a moisturizer on first, but since I spray my face, I feel like I don't really need to put a moisturizer on before I put my SPF because it was pretty hydrated already. So, okay, we have a new primer and it's from the e.l.f. Mint collection. This is their Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. So, it says, need a cooling refresher. This hydrating vanilla mint scented jelly primer is all you need. It's unique jelly texture. So when I read that, I immediately thought about the what's that other primer that they have? The watermelon primer. So I wonder if this is gonna be similar to that. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, so this is the pump. Well, the tube, and it does have a pump. So let's see how it squirts out. Yeah, it's pretty thick, just like the watermelon. Yeah, I can smell the mint. Oh, this feels... Oh yeah, this is... It feels really, really thick and sticky. So, almost like the Milk Hydro Grip. Ooh, girl. This is really sticky. Okay, I'm gonna have to pat this in. Yeah, this is definitely gonna grip my makeup, like for sure. Interesting. Okay. I have a new brow product. We're gonna try this Anastasia Brow Freeze. I want to put this on first because the brow pencil that I have is not new. It's actually the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, which is my fave. But I want to try this out first to see how it's gonna hold my brows into place. Hold on, let me put something on my lips. This Lawless, it's called the Forget the Filler Lip Plumper, is bomb. It doesn't feel like you have needles poking your lips. It just feels cold on the lips. So I'm just gonna put some of this on because my lips were pretty dry. Okay, now let's try this. So I'm just gonna use this little double-sided brow brush. I usually use this side to conceal my brows, and then this is just a little spoolie. This is also from e.l.f. Cosmetics. So I think you're supposed to put it in here, get some of the product, and then brush it through your brows, I think. Oh no, let's try it. Oh. 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 I mean, it's pretty much a brow wax. It's just clear. But you can see a huge difference. See how my brows are pretty much in place and they look more bushy over here than over here. I'm not going to keep them like this. I just wanted to try it out. And then I'm just gonna kind of take the spoolie and kind of put them in place at the top like this. Brush them in place like that. See, I couldn't do this if I had my makeup on because I know I would be messing up my makeup around my brows. So this is why I like to do brows first. So right now I'm just gonna take the e.l.f. brow pencil and fill in, we'll just trace under my brow. So if you're into that bushy brow look, this will definitely give it to you. And if you feel like your brow hairs need that extra hold, this will give it to you. I don't know, I think my brows look gray. Do they not look gray to y'all? I think that stuff made them look a little gray. Ugh, hold on, let me put the pencil in here some more, because it's making my brows look gray, and I don't like that. They just look gray, like they don't look natural. So we about to take this off. I'm gonna take a makeup wipe and take this off. Yeah, not a fan of the Anastasia brow freeze. I'm just gonna do my brows how I usually do them. We're gonna take the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation, which I just did a review, but I wanted to use it again in today's video. So we're gonna take this and squirt it on the face. This is the shade 50N, by the way. I'm gonna start out with this much and then kind of work my way around it. I probably don't need any more because this does give good coverage. If you guys want to see that review, I will have it linked down below for you guys. All right, so we got some new concealers. These are the new e.l.f. Cosmetics Flawless Brightening Concealers. So the shades that I got were Deep 50W and Deep 53W. So let's swatch both of these, because Deep 50W may be my brightening concealer, but let's see. So here they are. And it looks like you just click it to get the product out. Comes with a brush. Let's click it. All right, finally got some of the product out. Let's swatch it. All right. Looks like a good shade. So Deep 50W and Deep 53W. Ooh, this one came out fast. This one, ooh. Oh, this looks like it'll be a great spot concealer, because it looks like my shade. Do I need a spot concealer? Let's try over here. Let's try it. Didn't really give me coverage. All right, let's see. Let's use 50W for our under eye highlighting concealer. The formula feels really thin, so I don't know if it's gonna really give me the coverage that I want, or I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna let that dry down just a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up this new setting powder that I have. This is the Sephora Translucent Setting Powder. This is the powder that I wanted to use when I was doing my review on the foundation, but it didn't come in time. But today we are trying it out. Let's open it. So, and it comes in one shade, which is translucent, so they don't have any other colors to choose from. Okay, now let's blend this out. Okay. I would say this concealer is something that I would use with a BB cream or a CC cream. So if I don't want, you know, so much on the face, like so much coverage, this is something that would go well with one of those, because it's so light. Like, it's not really gonna give me the coverage, you know? So if you want full coverage, you will not like this, but it is pretty natural. And I feel like I can actually go on top of it with another concealer if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna do it. See how it just pretty much blended in with the foundation? Like the color is, I mean, the color is good, but it doesn't even look like I put on concealer, basically. So really, really natural. Okay, let's try the powder out. And I'm gonna pretty much put this where I applied my concealer. I'm gonna take that same sponge and set my concealer with it. Oh, wow. This formula is really soft. Kind of like the Laura Mercier powder. Really, really soft. And look how smooth that looks. I'm gonna put a little bit more. I'm liking this, y'all. This is looking good. It feels good. It blends good. It doesn't look ashy. Wow. Yeah, the texture is just like the Laura Mercier. Really, really soft. Oh my God, y'all, do y'all see this powder? Yeah, this is good. Really, really nice. My face looks crazy, but we're not done. I have another new powder, I'm trying to say Laura Mercier, but it's Loreal. The L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation Powder. I want to use this shade for my bronzer. This is in the shade Deep Amber, but I have 3 other shades too. So I have Sienna right here. I have Copper, and then I have Hazelnut. And I think for my all over powder, because I still like to set my foundation where I didn't put the loose powder, so side of my face and the temples of my forehead and then under my chin, I think what I want to do is, let's see what, okay, so this is Hazelnut. Might be a little too light. Let's try, I feel like Sienna may be too dark. There's Sienna. I don't know. This might be it. And let me show you Copper. Yeah, Copper is not gonna work. Yeah, let's try Sienna. Right here. And I'm not going to take much. I usually just take a really small amount of the powder, just to kind of, actually let me get a clean brush. All right, this is my Sonia Kashuk large powder brush. I have this one, and I also have this one right here. This one is dirty. This has the Fenty powder all over it. So we're going to use a clean one and take a little bit of the powder, about this much. That might be too much. And just put it in the areas where I didn't apply that loose powder, just to make sure everything is set. I almost feel like, because it does kind of make it a little bit darker right here, let me actually use Hazelnut, because sometimes pressed powders can show up darker once you put it on. So let's go in with Hazelnut, which was the lighter one, and see how this looks. I mean, I already applied it down there, but let's at least put it on the forehead. Yeah, I should have used Hazelnut instead, because, yep. So Hazelnut is my shade in the L'Oreal Infallible powder. It doesn't look too light. It's actually perfect. Like, perfect, perfect. Because see how it didn't make my forehead look darker? Right in here, sienna made my face a little bit darker. Do y'all see that? But my forehead, it didn't make it darker. It just pretty much looks like a translucent powder when I'm putting it up there. So yeah, I would use, for now on, I would stick with Hazelnut for my all over setting powder. Now let's try Deep Amber for the bronzer. I think this will be a good shade. I feel like. Let's put her on. Yep. Oh yeah. Perfect, perfect, perfect for bronzer. Look at that. Look at that. Cause this shade is pretty warm. I mean, you can see it. Look how warm that is. And y'all know I love me a bronzer. I love going heavy with my bronzers. So yes, look how warm it is, y'all. I always use this e.l.f. bronzer palette to contour my nose, dipping into this shade right here. This is in the shade Deep. Yeah, it's their Deep bronzer palette. And I just take it down the sides of my nose. And then picking up some more of the Sephora powder. Do what I usually do, which is take it down the side of my nose as well. So another product from the e.l.f. Cosmetics Mint Collection is their Bite Size Palettes. You guys know I'm a huge fan of these. This one is chocolate mint. So 2 shades in here are matte, and then we have some frosty metallic-y shades right here. So we have the brown, the lighter brown, the champagne color, and then the green. There they are. So I'm gonna go in with the caramel shade first and put this in the crease. Now I'm gonna take the brown and, sticking with the same brush, I am gonna place it all on the lid. So I'll wipe the brush off. I'm gonna go back into that caramel shade that we used and take it in the crease to soften up the crease. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of this green and put it on the inner corner. All right, so that's cute. Okay, let me put my lashes on so it can all come together, and then I'll be back. Okay, so it definitely brought the look together. I actually like it even more now. At first I was like, but I like it. So let's brush away this powder. And then I'm gonna kind of blend in my contour on my nose a little bit. So I'm finally gonna try out this blush from Rare Beauty. It's the Stay Vulnerable Melting Blush in the shade Nearly Mauve. And I hope it doesn't mess up my face. Hopefully it doesn't mess up my face. Here's the blush, it's like a little Polly Pocket. And here is the color. I'm actually gonna use, I'm gonna use my sponge for this because I don't wanna mess up my face, and I feel like if I continue to use a sponge, it's not gonna really mess up my makeup. So I'm gonna go in with my sponge and the product like this, tapping it in there, picking up a good amount, and then just tapping it on my cheeks. Yeah, this was a good idea. This is cute. See, it's not too much. It's just what I need. Since this is a cream blush, I'm gonna have to set it. So instead of getting like another blush to go on top of it, I'm just gonna take the L'Oreal powder in the shade Hazelnut. This was the shade that I felt like was my perfect match. And I am going to take the lightest amount of this product. Like, boom, that's it. And then just kind of go over it. So that way it doesn't take away from the color, but it still sets it. You see that? I could have used like a translucent powder for this, but oh well. See, I still have a flush of color on the cheeks, but it's set. So And you can go in with a setting spray if you feel like your face is too powdery, which I'm gonna do at the very end. Now we are down to the very last step, which is the lips. So these are the new Mint Melt Lip Plumping Glosses from e.l.f. Cosmetics. These are also in the Mint collection. Let's see, what shade? I wanna keep it simple and nude because the eyes are pretty bold, so I might go with this shade. This is Mint Chocolate. Well, here's the one with the shimmer. Oh, you can really see the green. Really see that green. I'm gonna put another swatch. Here's the one without the shimmer. It's just a clear gloss. And then this is the darkest one. And then this one is the one that I think I want to use today. These swatches are horrible. Let me put it right here. Yeah. I want to use that today. I don't know, I might keep it clear. I might just keep it clear. Put on like a brown liner and then put this clear one on the lips because I really don't want pink because I feel like this is gonna pull pink when I put it on. Ooh. Ooh. These smell, oh my God. They smell just like mint chocolate chip. I am gonna use one of my favorite lip liners, which is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Retro Paradise Liner. This comes in like a little lip kit, and this is the darker one. This is in the shade, I think, Nude 3. And I'm gonna keep this Lawless lip plumper on my lips. I'm not gonna take it off since we are gonna go for a glossy lip today, but I'm just gonna put this around. I'm actually gonna try something. Let's use this shade that I said I would use it in the beginning. It's Mint Chocolate. Put it in the center. Okay, that's not bad. It's not as pink as I thought it would be. It's actually really natural. And I'm gonna go in with this glitter. Oh, these are cold. These feel cold on the lips too. I'm gonna go in with this glitter that we use right here and put it on the center. Let's just have some fun. Let's just put it right here in the center. I think this will go with the eyes. Can't really tell, but it's there. The green is there, but you can barely see it. I'm messing up the doe foot applicator, but oh well. Now we're finally to the very last step, which is setting sprays. And I usually like to take 2. This is Smashbox Photo Finish. This is gonna really lock in my makeup. And then this one I go in last, which is a dewy mist. So I usually like to set my makeup first, make sure everything is locked in, and then I'll go on top with something that's gonna give me that dewy, you know, that dewy finish. So this is Patrick Ta Major Glow Dewy Milk Mist. So let's do Smashbox first. And then Patrick Ta. All right, guys, so we are done. This is how it all turned out. I actually like a lot of the products that I tried today. I like the primer. I feel like, I don't know if it's just me, but I still feel like my face kind of feels cool. I don't know if it's because I have so many of the products on my face that are cooling. So the primer, the lip, the Lawless lip plumper, even the gloss from e.l.f. Cosmetics from the Mint collection, these are pretty cool on the lips. I actually like how the glitter, like the green glitter, doesn't look too green. Like it just looks really natural, but it's really pretty if you look at it really close. And I'm saying really 50 million times right here, but I think it ties really good with, there I go, really. I think it ties well with the eyes. Oh, and the powder. I feel like I've been talking about the powder all throughout the video, but the setting powder, where did it go? I have a huge mess in front of me. So the Sephora translucent setting powder, y'all, try this out. Like, just try it. It's so good. Even the Infallible Pro, well, the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Powder. Love how I can use this shade as a bronzer, and the shade Hazelnut is pretty much my perfect all over setting powder, and I like how it didn't really take away from the foundation, so it still looks really soft and natural on the face. You guys know how I feel about the foundation because I did a whole review on that. The blush, I like how I could easily set it with the L'Oreal setting powder, and it still pops out. Like, you can still see a flush of pink on my cheeks. Now with the Bite Size palette, you guys know I already love these palettes. Like, I like the formula. They blend really, really nicely. I'm just not the biggest fan of the shades. I mean, it came out really cute, but you guys know I'm just the biggest neutral glam person, but the brown in here doesn't really look like a brown eyeshadow. Y'all can see here, it just looks, I don't know, it looks bluish, grayish. It's not like a true chocolate brown, but it tied in perfectly with the green. So it's cute. I got my pop of color. I got my neutrals, so it does go really, really well together. It's just not one of the Bite Size palettes that I would naturally gravitate towards. Truffles, which is my favorite one, and Carnival Candy are my two favorite Bite Size palettes from Elle Cosmetics. But if you are into the neutrals and a pop of like bright green, I think you will really, really, really enjoy this one. Other than that, I really enjoyed playing in these products. I want to know if I tried anything that you guys have already tried out, or if there's anything that you want to try out. Let's talk about it down below in the comments. Thank you so much to Elle Cosmetics for sponsoring this video. If you guys are interested in anything that I tried out today, I'll have everything linked down below in the description. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a huge thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.